Welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. I, Alolika Mukherjee, welcome you all on behalf of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, to this grand event where our Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Shri Jagdeep Dhankar Ji, meets alumni fraternity of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. We will begin with the invocation song. Please keep your mobiles on the silent mode till we finish the proceedings. I request all of you to kindly rise from your seat for the invocation.
Your
कर्मसु कौशलम् नैके क्षेत्रे वर्णयोगः कर्मसु कौशलम् आदर्शाय प्राणदास्मभायम् योगकर्मसु कौशलम् विद्या और बुद्धि के ज्वाला का ऐसा है प्रकाश खेल संस्कृति और ज्ञान के मेल का बहुआकाश जीवन रिच्यम लो प्रतिभंगिमा निर्दम द्वंगा कलाश्वका में विशाल मैना विराट मैना सूत्रधारी प्रेरी प्रीत में योग कर्मसु कौशलम् आकाशाजी हार मेने लोके मोरा जाबोताई देशेर तरे खाटছি সবে এই আমাদের গর্ব ভাই योग कर्मसु कौशलम् विद्युत भवन कृषि विज्ञान यांत्रिकी वर्चल नारी गारी या सर्वाची स्तुति आजी पूजा ने विच होताले किताब विच नाम है सदा IIT खड़गपुर लोका दामन बावुदा शोर गोलियों की दूर ऐसी प्रभावशाली चेष्टा का है यह परिणाम बंधुत्व के चरम उदाहरण को कोटिशय प्रणाम नैके क्षेत्रे वर्ण योगः कर्मसु कौशलम् आदर्शाय प्राणदास्मभायम् योग कर्मसु कौशलम् योगा कर्मसु कौशलम्
Thank you so much. Please take your seat. I now request our respected Associate Dean, Alumni Affairs and Branding, Professor Devashish Chakravarti, to kindly welcome the chief guest and the audience.
Good afternoon to all of you. Our respected chief guest, His Excellency Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Sri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, the awardees of honoris causa, Mr. Vinod Gupta, Life Fellow awardee, Mr. Ashok Desarkar, recipient of Distinguished Alumnus Award 2020, Professor Kalyan Chakravarti, other distinguished alumni present, eminent guests, valued faculty members, friends, and dear students. A good afternoon to each one and all of you. It's a memorable occasion for all of us to have the Governor of West Bengal, Dr. Dhankar, amongst us today. And it is a very important day because we have the golden opportunity to meet with our distinguished alumnus and the Governor of West Bengal on his request today in Kharagpur. I feel privileged to extend a warm welcome to all of you, and I heartily welcome all of you to this session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I request our respected Deputy Director, Professor Amit Patro, to grace the occasion with his kind words.
Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, the Governor of West Bengal, Professor Tiwari, the various distinguished alumni, faculty, students, and ladies and gentlemen. It's our great privilege to host a number of celebrities in the campus today. As His Excellency the Governor wished to meet the alumni fraternity, we had to, of course, work out within the logistical constraints. So we have short time, but he has very kindly agreed to come here despite his busy schedule. So I would not like to take too much of your time. I would just like to mention that The IIT Kharagpur was the first IIT. In 1951, it was initiated, and then it has been the first for taking many initiatives. And also, it is the first IIT, in fact, probably the first academic institutions in the country where the alumni have started giving back. And in fact, it's no other than our Sri Vinod Gupta ji, who is going to be given a DSc honoris causa today, who initiated this with his generous contributions, and till today, his contribution has absolutely no bounds. Whenever we have any request, he always accedes to that. And I'm sure in the future we are going to have a lot more support. Similarly, Sri Ashok Desharkar and other distinguished alumni, we have not been able to recognize all of them, but slowly we have initiated the process to recognize them. And I can mention this, that IIT Kharagpur had initiated an institutional development program about a decade back. And now, very soon, we are going to see the IDP 2.0. So we are going to bring it out in a bigger form, and I hope that this program will take IIT Kharagpur to the national goal, which the Prime Minister has set, our government has set, of everyone of us becoming Atmanirbhar, including the IITs. So we hope for that glorious future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request our respected Associate Dean, Alumni Affairs and Branding, Professor Devashish Chakravarti, to kindly announce the Alumni Awards and Alumni Endowed Chair Professorship Awards. I request the dignitaries to kindly come forward for the conferment of the award.
May I request Professor Tiwari to assist our chief guest in the confirmation of the award in person. I request the recipient to come on stage one by one and receive the award, please. So the first award of Honoris Causa Doctor of Science is on Mr. Vinod Gupta, his 1967 BTech Agriculture RK Hall. Mr. Vinod Gupta is the managing partner of Everest Venture Group, an entrepreneurial career spanning over 50 years, and he has served as ambassador of USA also. Mr. Vinod Gupta, please. Thank you. Yep.
Thank you very much. I think this is the easiest diploma I ever got in my life, I didn't have to work for it. So as we were driving here, and my beloved wife, she said, "Do you feel at home here?" And I said, not only home, but the 5 years here were the life-changing event for all of us, not just me. And I have a lot of friends here, and they can vouch for that, as to where they came from and what IIT Kharagpur did for them. And I know the governor was saying that he was accepted to IIT Kharagpur, but he decided to follow the law. And I think Tiwari, we should give him an honorary degree, So anyway, I just want to say thank you to this great institute, all the staff, everyone here. I think all of you should be congratulated, because we come here, spend 4 years and 5 years, and we leave with a much better future. and it's all because of this institution. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So next awardee is Life Fellow awardee to Mr. Ashok Kumar Desarkar. May I request him to please come on stage? He is 1968 BSc CYVS, 1971 BTech CHVS. Dr. Desarkar started his career in the industry as senior project engineer at Dresser Industries, and thereafter he served as Pennzoil product manager. He was involved with various businesses, and the business now is run under an umbrella of PFP Industries, headquartered in Houston, Texas, USA, with branches at various locations around USA, and he is the current CEO, chairman of the group.
Good afternoon, and I tell you to start with, I have a tough deal. You know what the deal is? Is to follow Vinod Gupta. And it's a tough game to follow him. But I'll do my best to follow him, because if you follow him, we'll have to do some good things for IIT. Not just IIT, but the nation. Because ultimately what IIT does reflects the nation, and it's virtue of the country. So this is very important. I came from a small little mining town. I had no idea what IIT was till my older brother got in there, and he told me, you can't get in. You're not too serious. So I told him, to hell with you. I'm going to get in. And here I am. Everything that I have done, I always think, when I sit in a big office in Houston, I think of IIT, VSR, my classmates, the chicken curry and rice Saturday evening, you know, things like that. It is the small things that I think about it. Then I try to do some big things following Vinod Gupta. It's as simple as that. So I'm not going to take too much time. God bless you all, and God bless India, and second time, God bless India. So,
Thank you, sir. The next awardee is one of the award vested by, as Distinguished Alumni Award for 2020 on Professor Kalyan Chakravarti, 1963 BTech EE Archit. He is the Managing Director, Kabirama Management Consultancy Private Limited, Pune. He is former Dean and Professor, Vinod Gupta School of Management, IIT Kharagpur. He has been head of task force that set up the Rajiv Gandhi School of Intellectual Property Law at IIT Kharagpur on time at budgeted cost.
Your Excellency, Governor Ji, Director Ji, all other distinguished people, not only on the stage, but also in the auditorium. Well, it has been a long journey. I came in '59 as a freshman and passed out in '63. Those days, we had 4-year program. And during that time, of course, I met a number of people, some of whom have been my lifelong friend. And the IIT, I must say, particularly IIT Kharagpur, is a community which is far removed from big cities, unlike the others. And you may consider that either as an advantage or as a disadvantage. I consider that as an advantage because you enjoyed the community life instead of the hustle bustle of the city just beyond your wall and gate. This community life has been a wonderful experience, and it has taught us the interdependence of one fellow human being on the other. This is illustrated by the wonderful management of the pandemic under Professor Tiwari. And I was really proud that IIT Kharagpur handled the pandemic so well, so well. And now, when I think back, some of our friends who are also in Pune, we have a chapter of IIT. I'm current president of that chapter of Pune IIT alumni. And we have a very strong bond. There are not many members, about 150 members. But before the pandemic, we used to meet regularly and have camaraderie, gupshup, a little bit of tippling, a little bit of food. Now that activity has stopped, but we are going to restart it again. And sometimes we are known as the IIT Mafia because we really stick together and stand by each other. So I consider it a great privilege that I have been honored with this Distinguished Alumnus Award, all right? And I am particularly grateful to Vin Gupta, who proposed my name for this award. I feel I've contributed my bit to the alumni in the few years that I have been here as a professor and dean. And I wish every success to the alma mater in future, and I'm sure it will go from strength to strength. It is already a university in the sense we have a medical college which has come in, which no other IIT has. And we have several other departments which were the first to introduce, like naval architecture and many other departments. And we are ahead now of others in this endeavor of becoming really a city of learning, academic learning. Thank you again so much for this award, and I wish all of you a very happy and fulfilling life, and God bless you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you. May we request to remove the gowns and shawls, please? Let us again get back, please, to the same place. Yeah. So we are proud to have instantiated Alumni Endowed Chair Professorship Award. And here we have 5 awardees which have been selected in last academic year. So the first, I will request the awardees to please come on stage and receive your award. First award is Prithviraj and Swati Banerjee Chair Professorship Award. Goes to Professor Mrityunjay Chakrabarty, who is the head of electronics and electrical communication. Yeah, so in order to manage with time, so it's VSNL Chair Professorship Award goes to Professor Ravir Kumar Biswas, who is the professor in the Department of Electronics and Electrical Communication. Professor Ravir Kumar Biswas, please. The next award is again VSNL Chair Professorship. Goes to Professor Gautam Saha, Professor in the Department of Electronics and Electrical Communication Engineering. Professor Gautam Saha, please. The next award is, after Professor Gautam Saha, is Professor P.K. Bhattacharya Chair Professor. Professor Soibal Gupta. He is Professor of Department of Geology and Geophysics. Professor Soibal Gupta, please. The next award after Professor Soibal Gupta is Professor N.K. Roy, Chair Professor, which goes to Professor Amarnath Samanto. He is Professor of Professor Amarnath Samanta is the Professor of Department of Chemical Engineering. So Professor Samanta, please. Thank you. So we can take our seats.
Thank you so much, sir. I call upon our respected director, Professor Virendra Kumar Tiwari, to address the audience.
Namaskar to everyone here. We are very much delighted that the great person, I say, His Excellency Sri Jagdeep Dhankarji, the governor of this state, has agreed to come here out of his busy schedule. Sir, we are very grateful to you that you came over here and blessed us. Please give him a big hand. Friends, we are here to give the awards, as you have already seen, to our illustrious alumni, including our professors. We are very much happy that Mr. Binod Gupta, a person who started his journey in 1963 from this institute, 67 he completed his degree, and after that, whenever he has thought of IIT Kharagpur, he has always thought of giving back to IIT Kharagpur. In fact, he is the person who has thought that, and he has written that after he is gone, every penny of his earning must go to charity. This is one of the world's biggest thing that a person has donated to anybody. I am very happy to welcome each one of you, all my alumni over here, my friends from Kalaikunda, our AOC, Ran Singh Sahab, our DRM, Mr. Pradhanji, Manoranjan Pradhanji, his wife, and wife of Ran Singh. They are friends who are there because IIT Kharagpur, DRM and the DRM of Railways and Kalaikunda, as well as EFR Salwa here, are the 4 pillars of the whole development of Kharagpur here. So we are happy that at least two of you are here. We had also invited them as well. I also welcome each and every faculty member over here, my friends, Deputy Director, our Sunil Gupta ji, who has been, we do not consider that he is from Raj Bhavan, but he is with us. And his madam is also supposed to be here. And all my faculty colleagues who are here, and the other entire, as well as the media persons who have come here to take this particular news. In fact, let me tell you that this institute started in 1951, 18th of August, and in last 71 years, it has made several strides. And I can tell you that we are now planning for the Platinum Jubilee. And in this case, we have thought that this institute should be in the top 10 in the world. And for that, what we have thought is that this department, which has now, this institute, which has now 52 department centers and schools, cannot become excellent in each one of them. But then we have decided that the niche areas in which we can become top 10 in the world to make a mark, as we want to become Atmanirbhar. And therefore, we have thought of some of the niche areas which include, and they are following: affordable healthcare, we have thought of advanced manufacturing, we have thought of advanced infrastructure, we have thought of precision agriculture and food nutrition, we have thought of safety, quality, and reliability, we have thought of artificial intelligence and cyber-physical systems, advanced transportation, and with these, we have additional Academy of Leadership, we have Academy of Classical and Folk Arts, we have Happiness Center. Now, these are some of the things which have been added, in addition to what was unique with IIT Kharagpur of Agriculture Engineering Department, Architecture Department, Naval Architecture Department, and the Binod Gupta School of Management. In fact, we must know that this is the first time in the history of this country that a person wanted to give something and his name has to be included. And the then director, Professor K.L. Chopra, had told me, the then Prime Minister Narasimha Rao took only 3 minutes to decide that yes, it should happen. And you will know that in each of the IIT, many of the alumni have donated, like just IIT Kharagpur. So we are grateful to you, sir, that you have started this, your vision at that young age. And this has fruitified, and the whole country enjoys this. So we are grateful to you and to all the alumni. This is a great thing that has happened to this country. I can tell you that in these areas of my faculty friends, as somebody said that I have managed, I have not done anything, friends, but I can tell you my faculty colleagues, my student friends, the security, the hospital, all the ward boys, everybody worked hard, and that is why this campus could be put so secure. We did lose some of our student friends, but they were not here, they were outside. But yes, but otherwise, yes, we have kept campus very safe. I have not done anything. All my faculty colleagues, heads of the department, deans, deputy director, wardens, the doctors, the security staff, the jhaduwala, I tell you, they have kept us in good stead, and that's why we could come out of this. I'm very happy that we will be taking this institute to top 10 in the world. With this, I am grateful to you, sir, that you have come here and blessed us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request His Excellency, the Governor of West Bengal, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, to address the audience.
My greetings to everyone present here. I am little nervous today because at Raj Bhavan this morning, I tested the power of the alumni, and I know the spinal strength of IIT Kharagpur. Tiwari ji and his team has performed so well because in Raj Bhavan I get inputs, and that I have been doing for last 2.5 years. My congratulations to Shri Binod Gupta ji for well-earned, well-deserved recognition. I know, sir, It is very difficult to part company with Lakshmi. I happen to be from legal fraternity. My wife has been doing a lot in spite of my efforts to the contrary. You are lucky. You have such a supportive spouse. When you were speaking from here, her body language was emanating. Keep on doing more about it. Madam, salutations to you. Congratulations, Ashok Kumar Dev Sarkar ji. One fears the fraternity to which one belongs because they know about you. If they adjudge you in that category, nothing can be more rewarding, satisfying experience than this. Congratulations. Kalyan Chakravarti ji, the senior most man, and people of Pune know how young he is. He is keeping it very functional. Congratulations. It's a moment I will never forget. As first servant of the state of West Bengal, I have twofold constitutional obligations. One, to preserve, protect, and defend Constitution. Second is to be in the service of the people to the best of my ability. These constitutional obligations cast on every governor of a state. For the second one, people present here are the convenes. They alone can help to serve people of the state and the country more meaningfully. I have noticed and analyzed the industrial development in this country, and these have been marked, particularly the alumni may notice, by technology. Technology has taken some out of it, and there are new entrants because of it. Innovation, research are alone determinative whether a nation will continue to be on incremental trajectory. Recent focus on research and innovation is very commendable. The more we invest in education, quality education, and making it affordable to those who, like me, otherwise cannot avail of it. I still remember I was studying in a village school. I had to negotiate on foot a distance of 6 kilometers. And suddenly it occurred to my father, who believed in quality education and himself was not very educated. He noticed an advertisement, admission to Sainik School. I took that examination, was lucky to get merit scholarship, and that changed my life. Wherever a chancellor of 3 dozen universities in the state and 11 private universities, I focus on alumni. The strength of alumni, the contribution of alumni fiscally is only a part of it, determine the entire status of that institute. It has been said in our civilizational ethos, give back to the society. We have people here who exemplify this sublime concept on ground. We need to emulate them. It does not matter what is the quantum of fiscal contribution. It is the intent, and I'm sure I carry that message from here. I am grateful to Vinod Gupta ji for another reason. And it was indicated to me by one of the awardee, legal education here. Some are present here. Your presence means a lot to me because fraternal feelings always keep you in best of shape. I have seen, notwithstanding the criticism that emanates from various quarters of the globe, notwithstanding that, India is on the rise. Thanks to education, thanks to innovation, thanks to research, and development is plateau kind. When I became a member of parliament in 1989 and was a union minister, my greatest power was I could give 50 telephone connections and 50 gas connections in a year to the people. Very great power in my hand, 50 gas connections. The Honorable Prime Minister has given it to 180 million people free. 180 million people free. Look at the impact it has. Number two, going to a bank was very difficult for the men in the village. And we have now inclusion in that. 250 million people were enrolled into that system in a single year. Fighting COVID, this helped. I am aware, and people here are more knowledgeable than I am. What happened to the robust health infrastructure of the US in Manhattan? What happened to the hospitals in London, the corridors? In Europe, in spite of right, left, and center criticism, this country performed extraordinarily well on account of technology. As first servant, I know to feed 900 people, 900 million people, and for more than 1.5 years free, that was achieved in this country. We must be proud of our human resource. We must be proud of our young boys and girls. They will transform this country to Vishwaguru, but we must also be ever proud of our history. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 75th year, is an opportunity to be availed by all of us to know our real heroes. Our freedom movement was encapsulated to few individuals. I have respect for them. Each of them has to be respected. But we cannot remain ignorant of those who served far more significantly. If I go to a place like Tamluk, 70-year-old woman outside the police station faced bullet. If I talk of Khudiram Bose, less than 20 years, went to gallows. If you talk of Birsa Munda, all I mean to suggest is this is a time for youngsters in particular to be fully aware of our historical perspective. And I have no doubt the country will rise on its spinal strength only of the youth, and they can be shaped only by quality education. And this is something which is happening in this temple here, Congratulations to Tiwari ji. I wish, and I'm confident, I have no doubt about it, IIT Kharagpur will ever be on incremental trajectory. I have seen two things today. What kind of computer, what kind of effort has been made? One of the top 3 in the country. And students and teachers are using it. And the center of excellence of knowledge. Oh my God. I instructed one of my OSTs, get ease of these courts. People need to know it. We are a very different country. We are a country that has matchless history. Our history is dotted by knowledge. Our history is dotted by all concepts that the humanity needs today. My best wishes to the youngsters. This morning, my interaction with the alumni at Rajbhavan was incomplete. I wish I could spend hours with them. Some of them could not make it. I would make earnest effort to connect with them. I would extend an invite to the alumni, whenever they happen, to be in the city of joy. And can you spare some time for Rajbhavan? I will be too happy to interact with them for the benefit of people of the state. Thank you so much. Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to request our director, along with the dignitaries, to felicitate the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji. Thank you so much, sir. Please take your seat. I call upon our respected Registrar, Shri Tamal Nath, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. It has been a great honor to be part of this wonderful program. On behalf of the Institute, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guest, His Excellency, Governor of West Bengal, Sri Jagdeep Dhankar, Additional Chief Secretary to the Governor, Sri Sunil Kumar Gupta ji, Honorable Director, Deputy Director, distinguished alumni, Chair Professor awardees, all deans, HODs, all faculty members, staff, and students present here at this august occasion. I would like to convey my sincere thanks to all and every person put their effort to make the occasion a grand success. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
I now request the assembled audience to kindly rise from your seat for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे